Hello guys, welcome to Africa Gossip Arena. So guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the recent trendy rumor right now in Nigeria as it is hot. So guys, a Nigerian lawyer and an human rights activist who by the name Barrister Dele Farotimi have been arrested by the Nigerian police. As rumor may has it, and due to the current news right now about his arrest, Barrister Dele Farotimi was actually whisked away from his chamber in Lagos, Nigeria, Lekki to be precise, by the Nigeria police to an unknown destination where he was actually kept. Although, according to the recent rumor going about his arrest right now, Barrister Dele Farotimi was actually arrested due to a lawsuit fired against him for defamation of character by the UBA chairman Mr. Tony Elumelu. And although this has sparked a lot of reaction on social media right now, in which a lot of Nigerians have also come out to speak about how police are being used to perpetrate evil atrocities in Nigeria, due to the point that police are now involving themselves in civil matter that is not supposed to be a police case. Although guys, last week, Barrister Dele Farotimi also came out in his own social media platform to cry and tell the world that some group of persons are about to buy him, that his life is at risk and the life of his family is at risk. Anyway guys, this is what he actually said on that particular video. And don't forget guys, for you to subscribe to this channel won't actually cost you any money at all. So if this is your first time of seeing this channel, please kindly do well to like, hit on the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Drop your opinion on the comment section, what you actually think about the Nigeria police involving themselves in civil matters, and what Barrister Dele Farotimi actually said about the people who are about to buy him.
Nigeria is in a place right now where it is tottering at the brink. And if we are going to ever save our country and to save ourselves, it will be because we move beyond the idiocy of ethno-religious bigotry. And we understand that those who actively promote these bigotries and ethno-religious madness, even the ones promoting vacuous religiosity, they are the beneficiaries of the ruination of our country.
Hello everyone, this is breaking news. Mr. Dele Farotimi has been arrested by the Nigerian police and his whereabouts unknown. There are some sources that have said that he has been taken out of Lagos State. He was arrested, in Lagos State. Yesterday, Mr. Dele Farotimi came out to do a press statement and said that his life was under threat. They were trying to silence him. I don't know why the Nigerian police is so unfortunate that at every moment they are used as weapon of oppressing citizens. If anyone has any issue or any problem with someone, tell them to go to the court and go and solve that thing. This whole abduction, carrying someone away, picking someone and just like terrorists, I don't get it. We just got report now that over 9 people, their throat were slit in Sokoto State. Vigilante, those are terrorists that the Nigerian police should go after and go and get them, not the one that they will sit down and they are oppressing. They are looking for how to take away voices, silence people, because they think that some people think that they own this country. Nobody owns this country and nobody has monopoly of violence. Nobody has monopoly to do wrong. The fact that we do the right thing, the fact that we follow the law, the fact that we respect the law, it doesn't mean that we are fools. It means that we are law-abiding citizens. And this whole nonsense needs to stop. Nigerian police need to wake up to its responsibility. They're supposed to sit down and be ensuring law and order. I don't understand where at every moment when it comes to oppressive use of power, that is when Nigerian police comes in. But when it comes to defending the lives and properties of citizens of Nigerians, you never see, the Nigerian police coming into this. There's a press statement, that Dele Farotimi did yesterday, and that they had invited him to the police station. He went there. Invite someone in, he's not going to run away. He's going to be there. So what is all this whatever, that you just come up and pick someone is on his way to go and do something, pick him up, keep him incommunicado, take him somewhere off. What nonsense is that? You're using taxpayers' money to oppress the people that are paying your salary. I don't even understand. I don't know what the heck is wrong with the Nigerian police. Very shameless institution. The one that is used anyhow at all the time. Their men and women are being killed like chicken, like fowl. The Nigerian police will never do something about it. Another report that came in, is it a lawmaker or something was attacked? His orderlies, police orderlies were killed, and then he was abducted. Yet the Nigerian police cannot even protect its own men and women, talk less of the citizens that it's supposed to protect. Is to sit down, busy being a tool of oppression to citizens who think that they are more than other citizens in this country. Let me even read out to you the statement that he put out, Mr. Dele Farotimi put out yesterday. He said, and it's titled, "They Want to Silence Me." Ladies and gentlemen of the press, on Monday, the 11th of November 2024, I was informed that an invitation letter from Zone 2 Police Command was delivered to my office. The letter requested that I report to the station on Wednesday, the 13th of November 2024 at 10 a.m. Accompanied by my legal counsel, I arrived at the station at 9:45 a.m. on the stated date. At the station, I was presented with a petition written by a lawyer on behalf of Mr. Tony Elumelu, accusing me of defamation. Despite finding the petition baseless, I addressed its contents. Subsequently, I met with the Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP, and the Assistant Inspector General, AIG, in charge of Zone 2. After discussions, I was released on bail on self-recognizance and asked to return to the station on Thursday, the 21st of November 2024. Following this, I informed my friend Pastor Sam Aye Dogbon of Realm of Glory International Churches about the incident. On Saturday, the 16th of November 2024, Pastor Sam informed me that one of the pastors in his church, John Ntekume, had been abducted by the police, interrogated, and then returned to the church. He was coerced to write a statement along with another pastor, Obiora Ochoku. The police showed them a petition written by Chief Afe Babalola in Ekiti State, addressed to the Ekiti State Police Command, and demanded that they lure me to the church to facilitate my arrest. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how shameless the Nigerian police it can be? Can't you reach out to him? Don't you know his address? Don't you know where he is? The pastors informed the police that they had no means of doing so, as I am not a hidden person and do not have a direct relationship with them. They explained that I had preached at their church as a guest of their senior pastor and left. From their accounts, it became evident that the officials were from Ekiti State Police Command. I found it perplexing that the police would attempt to lure me through such means, especially since I had already reported to Zone 2 on the 13th of November 2024. I was scheduled to return on the 21st of November 2024. During my visit, I even met with the Assistant Inspector General, AIG, in charge of Zone 2, who supervises the entire Southwest Police Formation. I honored the invitation on the 21st of November 2024, again in the company of my legal counsel, and was permitted to leave. However, I subsequently began receiving suspicious messages from individuals clearly attempting to lure me to certain locations where I feared I might be abducted. It became evident that these individuals were operating outside standard procedures. As a precaution, I approached the Lagos State High Court, seeking enforcement and protection of my fundamental human rights against these unconventional tactics. I also alerted my associates and staff, urging them to exercise caution. To my dismay, the situation escalated when one of my domestic staff was targeted. These individuals contacted him, claiming to have a package for him at Evron Food Store on Chevron Drive, Lekki. Having been forewarned, he asked them to leave the package with the store's security personnel. When their attempts to coerce the security guard into luring my staff failed, they arrested the guard, took him to Zone 2 police station, and questioned him about my home address and wife's contact information. The security guard was released on bail later that evening. I must reiterate that I am a law-abiding citizen. I have consistently honored every lawful invitation by the Nigerian police force. However, these recent developments targeting my associates, tracking my phone, and harassing innocent individuals are deeply concerning. It has therefore become clear that this is no longer hidden, that there are policemen from Ekiti State Police Command who are currently working out of Zone 2 police station on a mission to abduct me. Now, this leads me to question. If I faithfully attended the police station as invited, why not invite me in the same manner again? Assuming there is even a charge, it doesn't take a lawyer to point out that law enforcement officers going around arresting people connected to me and intimidating them is not the proper way to carry out a lawful arrest. So I have good reason to be fearful for my life, my personal liberty, and even the well-being of those around me. You will all recall, gentlemen of the press, that in February 2021, I publicly disclosed a murder plot against me. I was given 6 names by the person who revealed the plot. I mentioned 3 with specificity to the Lagos Commissioner of Police at the time, Mr. Hakim Odumosu, who is now part of Lagos State Parks and Services. One of the persons whose name I did not disclose at the time was a serving police officer. Of the 3 that were specifically mentioned, one is a traditional ruler. All this happened in 2021, and the police never once investigated these claims. Yet the same police are now trying to abduct me outside the procedure of the law. Now, let me be clear. I wrote a book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. I wrote the truth, and I stand by every single word in that book. Should anyone be aggrieved, there are clear provisions for redress. Even if one elects to pursue criminal proceedings and attempts to criminalize free speech, as Chief Afe Babalola is attempting to do, there's still a lawful process to follow. It is no accident that the Ekiti State Police Command has been enlisted in this injustice and has become an instrument of evil. Chief Afe Babalola is the largest employer of labor and the highest taxpayer in Ekiti State. Abducting me to be tried in Ekiti State is not justice but a witch hunt. I'm being prepared for the gallows by Chief Afe Babalola and his minions. I think I will just stop here, honestly. This thing, my head is just doing this is a whole lot of craziness. What is wrong with the Nigerian police? What is wrong with the Nigerian police? What is wrong with the Nigerian police? Honestly, today it's been crazy. It's been crazy just sitting, and you know, the more you hear about how they took Mr. Dele Farotimi, it's really so annoying. Honestly, it's really extremely very annoying. I don't know whether these people think that they are the ones that have monopoly of violence or whatever. The fact that we are law abiding, we choose to be law abiding, doesn't mean that we are fools, and neither should that be taken as weakness, because that's exactly what they all seem to be doing, especially that Nigeria police force that is always used, so unfortunate at every moment, always used to do the wrong things that you will not imagine. The same Nigeria police will sit down as fools, and then their people will be killed anyhow. Their members are being killed anyhow by bandits, by terrorists, by all sorts of things. You know, just a few days ago, a lawmaker was abducted. Guess what? They killed the oddly. What's the oddly? Policemen or whatever. Yet police are not angry enough. They don't focus on those things. It's to focus on people and take away people's voices. Wherever it is, they will use whatever angle that they want to use and bring things in. It's crazy. First of all, you get from this, yesterday, I think yesterday, Mr. Dele Farotimi did a media release to say, look, they're trying to silence him. They are coming after him, using people, trying to abduct him. What is wrong with the Nigerian police? Why are you always bent on behaving as if you're terrorists or you're bandits? Can't you do better? You're being paid by public, funds. You're being paid by taxpayers' money. So you should not sit down and be unfortunate and be behaving as if you're terrorists or you're bandits, finding funny ways. If someone has a case against someone, you need to arrest someone, whatever, give the person a call. If you call someone like Dele Farotimi, he will come and meet you. He did come and he did went for the the invitation that came from an arm of the Nigeria police, another arm of the Nigeria police from another state decided that they were going to be unfortunate and do things on their own. Came into his office, abducted him, seized all the phones of the people around, the staff that were around, the lawyer and everything. Who does that? Who does that, for crying out? This is an abduction. This is not even an arrest. Calling it an arrest is being economical with the truth, no matter what it is that you say out there. And of course, in the last few days, Mr. Dele Farotimi has been talking about something that is very, very instrumental, very, very much needed, which is electoral reform. Talking about the issue of there should be independent candidacy, there should be an electoral reform that allows independent candidacy, and also direct transmission of result should be mandated in an electoral reform, not the one that they say, oh, it's either or not at discretion of whatever, and that there must be, that full I said no more collation anywhere. Let it be directly. It is being put out there. And some of the things that he have asked for, like, there are other things that citizens can do, which are one of them would be things like sit at home, if that's what at the end of the day that needs to get the message out there for it to be done and stuff like that. And one of the things that I've been saying it, and I've been saying it for a very long time, and look, they have been all out to get people, to get advocates, activists, people who have voices, to smear them. That's why they'll be using a lot of smear campaign. Where smear campaigns are not working, they're looking for arrests. There are people they arrest, and then they will use one thing or the other and say, oh, it's because of this civil case, one civil case here, one whatever there, that they're doing this or that or whatever. Nobody is above the law in Nigeria. Nobody is above the constitution. Anybody does anything, anybody feels offended by anything that has been said about them, by the truth or whatever, the ignoble action they have done that had made Nigeria to be as bad as it is, then do a redress. You don't go as like like a terrorist group and begin to abduct people from their houses and do all sorts of things. Anybody that has an issue with anything, go out there and do it the way it's constitutionally mandated, not the one that you want to what? You want to what, really? Let me remind everybody, we are citizens, we are not slaves in this country. Nobody is anybody's slave in this country. Nobody is anybody's slave at all. I don't know what is entering you people's head. Some of it is the money that you've made, money you've looted, stolen. Some of it is money that you've been able to use connection, that one way or the other to get it. Some of it is by subverting, the what's this called now? The justice system. You'll be able to make your whatever, keep it and do your thing, but don't bring up come anybody else, because all of us here they crazy. Nobody normal for Nigeria. Men are not the things now. Only not normal for that country. Nobody normal at all for that Nigeria. The one we say we they try to cool our head. It's the only thing we will do. Maybe they do and through constitution. Maybe they do and through the law. No can they miss say we don't know what they do. So all of that nonsense. Me not just stop on now. Me not just carry on and said that Dele Farotimi was not check carry am for in house. Earlier come me na carry am back, go drop am for in house again. If na got any business or una want to make una follow the right process, me una call Dele Farotimi no dey fear arrest, you know dey fear may dey this. Follow the due process. Carry and go. Say may come your waiting they call a police station, will come meet you. Anybody will get case with her, may come meet her and then may they sit and may they do that thing. But this one be saying I want the Lord and over people. People don't the verse before. People don't the verse. So you don't reach enough. Terrorists go there, terrorists go do anyhow. Terrorists go carry arms against the country, go keep people, go do anyhow. Una go sit down, say una they forgive them, una they rehabilitate them, una they kiniko there. But now citizens where they talk, where they open their mouth, talk, say, may they not do anyhow. Now those citizens, now I want they carry shoulder for the carry body for the one they do anyhow. Me na free Dele Farotimi now. Yanga just sit down, sleep, I want take now. I've been in trouble, and I just sit down, sleep, and I want go carry on two left legs, K legs, go be Yanga way go take wake her up. Now for small thing, nine big thing the happen. Hasa people talk say dan hiking the career na shi ke tsone maka ido. Dan hiking the career na shi ke tsone maka ido. Now that small thing where they still finish, where it is say no be anything, no fit be anything. Now they turn become something. This country we are all citizens. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian, and nobody should sit down and think that they are going to harass anybody or put fear in anybody. No be die. Now die, now pass that die, die not die. Now and anyhow we die one come, now so that die go be. Everybody. So me I notice and I want use harassment or whatever. If na arrest, so me na get ready or me na arrest. Plenty people go dey when I go arrest to. If no wahala, if na from there the revolution will kukuma start, make kukuma start because it be like say na inside there the freedom even they pass the outside way they here. Because I don't understand why at every moment in time Nigerian police will be so unfortunate, will turn itself into a weapon to be fashioned against the people rather than them, upholding peace and order. They are the ones that behave more like a criminal enterprise, like a terrorist enterprise. What's the difference between bandits, what bandits do, and what the Nigerian police has done with Dele Farotimi? I asked again, and I'm very serious, and I really want to see answers. What's the difference? Please, Nigeria police, you people should not be unfortunate. Free Dele Farotimi now.
All right, I just see one news now say they don't arrest this human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi. According to the news, say na Elumelu, the owner of UBA Bank, now arrest her. Now me I'm bothered, right? If they don't start to arrest lawyers for defamation, maybe you know where this country don't reach. You people will not understand. This is what I was talking about when I talk about abuse of power for this country and the way I talk about this Burna Boy case. If you feel like you are defamed, do you understand? Somebody on Elumelu's level, according to the news, since they say na him, somebody on his level, you can pursue this case civilly. Pursue a civil case. Which one I don't start to arrest people now? Now don't they arrest people, say they say one thing, he said this thing, he said that thing. Take him to court and go and prove that what he's saying is false. Slam him with lawsuits, then he go pay you. Then he will not come out and apologize. Then all the shame will not be on him. Now in Nigeria, one big man go the verse, they'll use police go pick person. Say one big man the verse now, they'll go use police to pick person. And mind you, nothing be complete lie if person talk. There's nothing that is a complete lie. You better not talk one thing. It cannot be 100% lies. I don't know what Dele Farotimi said about UBA bank owner Tony Elumelu, and sincerely, I don't even care what he even said. You understand? My own point is this. The abuse of power in this country is too much. And the way they use police to do this thing is just crazy and annoying. It's just crazy and annoying, to be very honest. Please, Oga Tony Elumelu, with all due respect, don't say you're not a big man. But it will not be nice to be using your name to do content. It will not be nice to be using your name to do content. For go use, they go use your name not grand though. I read matters so they go use your name flog grand. Nah. We don't owe you for high esteem for this country. They respect you. They see you every young Nigerian where you won't be banker, won't be like you. Mono constant to they see you as an oppressor. Yes, we don't want to start seeing you as an oppressor. You are a slick man. Be a slick man and just take this guy to court. Mona day court. You are a very rich man. You can pay for the best lawyers. If not only arrest lawyer now, say lawyer talk, that is a problem. It's a very, very big problem. That's number one. Number two, the fact say all of us they fight so that defamation no go be criminal offense. The fact say we dey always talk, no mean say some people can't deliberately go they talk things where misroad. You understand? You know me say you can't go they talk with you no add up and with you no get proof and evidence for. Don't be say they talk say they are abusing power, they are oppressing people, and then you just put down and just put your mouth wow and just say anything that does not add up in order to just okay, yes, let me give people content or let me tell people that I'm fearless. No, it makes absolutely no sense. So please, people, watch what you say. And please, Mr. Tony Elumelu, please, sir, we dey beg you, free Dele Farotimi now. Thank you very much. And don't play, else you go and learn. And you will learn the hard way. Like I said, don't let all these content creators use you flog ground. Yes, so nobody know where they know he's staying for Nigeria. You understand? And you people know, in liberation, there's no respect. That's just the truth.
There's no explanation on why the police of Nigeria chooses to be at every given opportunity. If Uncle Dele was twerking for Tinubu, you people will not arrest him. If it is Asari Dokubo or Napasa, una no go arrest her. But this one choose to say the truth. Una go arrest her. face, cut, pwah! They smell. Yeah. I also not to go arrest me. But guys, if they carry me, wanna still gather. These people don't deserve peace. Is it this book they're explaining you people? I want to go order 12 copies. Us, we are being led by hard criminals. Nigeria is being run by hard criminals. Everybody they fear. Oh, we are scared. Hey, if you talk, they will carry you. If they could arrest Uncle Dele, who am I? Garrett! Why that number where they save everybody they call? Everybody call this number. Call Ekiti State Command and tell them to release Uncle Dele. Who get the CP of Ekiti number? Make give me government I want to say commissioner and government